My name is DJ Paolo. I've been playing in New York for 3 years, and before that San Francisco for about 7 or 8. And I play house, mashup infused house, hip hop, and whatever's popular. I was started in DJing heavily influenced by playing the drums for several years, and just like the atmosphere and the energy that a DJ could create, I started playing right around the time that house music started becoming very mainstream, with tracks coming out from artists like Eric Morillo, Reel to Reel, Daft Punk, and that was really the birth of the commercial house music movement. I'm pretty selective at the clubs that I play at, because not only do I want to play music as a hobby and a form of self-expression, but also want to feed into clubs that operate in a positive fashion. So I only play usually 1 or 2 nights a week, very selectively, for club owners, promoters, and friends who I know. I'm actually heavily influenced by a lot of rock and late 80s, early 90s metal music. Again, very strong on the beats and drums. I've listened to a lot of jazz and classical as well, and I think that some of the construction of those type of music is similar to the way house music songs are constructed. So a lot of my inspiration came from those genres. I think what's unique about what I do is that I bring a very West Coast style of mixing to a very East Coast sound of mixing. The East Coast is known for having much more varied styles of music, the rock, the mashup, the old school within house or hip hop formats. The West Coast is known more for, I think, the blending and less the choppy mixing style. So I mix as a West Coast DJ playing East Coast tracks. I think that's why I'm unique. Some of the clubs that I've loved working at New York, definitely, I started out in New York. My first residency was at Soul when it first reopened, which was a great party. I really enjoyed it. I've since been a resident at Guest House and at Aza, and really any club that puts a focus on the music, like the Pink Elephants and the Canes and the Pashas of the world, where the DJ's the focus, people go to listen to music, are places that I both enjoy and support. I think that the longer you DJ, the greater a set of music you can draw back on, and records that I used to have that were my newest, hottest record are now considered classics. And you can always go back into the classics to find stuff, and the great thing about good music is that even 5 years or 10 years later, you still can drop it and it's still current. So I think the longer I DJ, the more of an arsenal I've established.